The amount billed to a residential customer by a natural gas utility company depends on the number of CCF or hundreds of cubic feet of gas used that month. So a customer who used 10 CCFs of gas is billed $30.75. A customer who used 15 CCFs of gas was billed $40. So we can consider that 2 points on some function, right? So I have 10, 30.75. And then I have 15, 40. So I've got 2 points on this relationship, 2 points in this relation. So if I want to assume a linear relationship, like part A suggests, then I have to find the equation of the line through those 2 points. So the first thing I need to find is the slope of the line. So that's my change in y, 40 minus 30.75, divided by my change in x, which is 15 minus 10. And we get 40 minus 30.75 divided by 5, 185. So then I have the model y equals mx plus b. That's my slope-intercept form of a line, and I now know m. I now know that m can be replaced with a 185. And then to figure out what b is, I can pick either point. Either of my 2 points, plug in the x-coordinate for x and the y-coordinate for y, and I solve for b. So I'll use my 15, 40 point. So I'll put in 40 for y, 185 times 15 plus b. b is now my only unknown, and I can solve for it. So 185 times 15, and then I have to do 40 minus that, and I get b is 1225. So my final equation for the line is going to be y equals 185x plus 1225. So use that equation to determine how many CCFs of gas were used by a customer who was billed $59.98. So the billing price is being represented in this function by y. So I'm going to put $59.98 in for y, and I want to solve for x, number of CCFs used. And then you just solve that for x. So start with 59.98, subtract the 1225 from both sides, divide by 185, we get 25.8 CCFs of gas used. What is the slope of your equation from A? That's 185. Right? And slope always represents a change in y over a change in x. And my units on y is dollars. My units on x is CCFs. Right? So that 185, you can always write that as over 1, represents $1.85 increase in the bill for each additional CCF used. Each additional CCF of gas used increases your bill by $1.85. All right, the b-intercept, that's the vertical intercept. I used x's and y's, so that would be my y-intercept is 1225. So the coordinates of that y-intercept are 0, 1225, right? 0, 1225 is the y-intercept. So that means if 0 CCFs are used, your bill will be $12.25. So depending on how this works, this could represent a model breakdown where you use 0 gas and you're still billed $12.25. Or it could be that that's actually how you're billed, where you are billed a minimum of $12.25 plus $1.85 for each CCF of gas used. We can't tell from the way this problem was described.